Hello, I'm Edward Tarte, once a Catholic priest for 5 years in the 1960s, now an atheist, which means I find no credible evidence for the existence of any God. Very recently at my No Hope video, a firm believer in a God who is creator of all things has been carrying on a dialogue in the comments with me and some of my fellow atheists. The believer's YouTube name is SportyDude67. He said he wants proof from us that there is no God, not recognizing that it is he who has the burden of proof to give evidence that his God exists. But he also said that no evidence from us, nothing that we could possibly say, would sway him from his strong certitude that his God does exist. And to support his certitude, he said, quote, "Every day God demonstrates his glory. You can witness it if you choose," unquote. So in this video, I will focus on the concept of God's glory. When I was studying to be a Catholic priest, in the seminary we were taught about the Christian God's glory. God's glory, we were taught, means that God is completely perfect, completely the best in every possible way. That's the way God is within himself, and that's the way God is as creator of all things, demonstrating his glory in all his works. And we, as his human creatures, have a most serious and ongoing obligation to acknowledge and proclaim God's glory in acts of worship and in every aspect of our lives. So, when I became a priest, one of the prayers that I said during Mass most of the year was the prayer known as the Gloria, containing the words, "Glory to God in the highest. We praise you, we bless you, we adore you. We give you thanks for your great glory." That was then, but now I am an atheist. So here is what I said in response to SportyDude67's statement of his God's glory. I said, 3 years ago, your God put cancer cells in my belly. Was that a demonstration of his glory? If so, how? 15 years ago, your God destroyed my mother's keen mind with Alzheimer's disease. Was that a demonstration of his glory? If so, how? Was Hurricane Katrina's devastation of New Orleans a demonstration of his glory? If so, how? Today, many infants were born with horrible birth defects. Are those demonstrations of his glory? If so, how? SportyDude67 replied, "I can't explain what God's plan is. I don't have an answer that you will accept other than it's God's will. Ed, I'm sorry that you are a bitter soul. I will never ever doubt or question my God." And I replied, "I am not bitter, because I don't think any of those evil things that I named were caused by any supernatural being. They all had purely natural causes. Good things happen, bad things happen. Let's just do a lot of the good things ourselves and make sure that the bad things come from natural causes only, not from our doing." As I interpret it, SportyDude67 projected his belief in God onto me and drew the conclusion that I am bitter toward God. But I cannot be bitter toward a person who I do not believe exists. I don't think that SportyDude67 has seriously faced the massive problem of evil and suffering in the world, particularly suffering that is totally beyond our control. And if he would watch a few of my music and math videos, he would, I hope, realize that I am not a bitter person. However, I am angry because of all the harm that religion does on our planet, and that is the reason why I make religion videos. For me and my fellow atheists, God's glory is a ridiculous concept, and suffering is a fact on this planet that we must continually deal with and fight against. By the way, my No Hope video where this dialogue took place has received by far the most views of any of my 650 videos. I am putting the link below. To all of you, thank you for watching this video.